Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host, Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. And today, guys, we are looking at the newest release in the batch number 1 series from Samuel Adams. This is the Dark Depths, which is a Baltic IPA, 7.6% alcohol by volume. Basically what it is, it's a Baltic porter, which if you guys don't know, is an English style porter that's traditionally fermented with a lager yeast. So they came up with that recipe and then they just hopped the hell out of it. There's Simcoe, Zeus, Atanum, some noble hops in here. And what's cool is they actually give you all the recipe ingredients right on the bottle. I've never had anything like it. I mean, I guess it's more like a robust kind of porter, really hoppy porter, but with that lager yeast strain. I'm curious to see what that's going to do. So let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the Sam Adams Dark Depths. All right, guys, the appearance in the Dark Depths. It looks like a classic, porter or stout, really dark. And seeing a little bit of light through there, hints of like a ruby red or a blood red, where the light is actually hitting the curves of the glass. There's a gigantic 4 to 5 finger off-white head on there, really sticking around. I'm wondering if this is actually bottle conditioned, because that's what it's looking like, a big rocky head, a big foamy, kind of soapy, fluffy head on there. Lots of head lacing on there. Yeah, just a really nice looking stout, or porter, I guess, or Baltic IPA, whatever you want to call it. All right, the aroma, the Dark Depths. Wow, yeah, definitely get those big hop characters. I'm getting a big orange peel, orange juice, a touch of grapefruit, a little bit of a tropical note, a little bit of a pineapple character coming through. Definitely getting some of the chocolate notes, a little bit of coffee in there as well from the porter. A touch of graininess, a touch of like a roasted character. It's a strange smelling beer, but it smells really nice. All right, guys, so the taste on the Dark Depths. Cheers. Wow, that's really interesting. Right at the front of the tongue, no mistaking, it's an IPA. Big hop presence. I'm getting a lot of orange in this one, a lot of pineapple, slight astringency, a little bit of pine character in there. Middle of the mouth, this beer completely changes though. You're starting to get more of the roasted malts, the chocolate malts in there. Definitely like a big kind of roasted bready character to it. And it mixes really nicely with the front of the tongue where you're getting those kind of bittering hops, some of the aromatics, the flavor hops, really kind of cutting those roasted qualities in the actual middle of the mouth. What's really cool about this one is the lager yeast really kind of shines. It's a fruity, kind of estery quality that really kind of helps to cut the roastedness. It helps to cut some of the hops and really kind of keeps everything in check and balanced. There's actually a really nice dry finish on this one, aftertaste. I'm getting more of like an orange peel, a lemon zest, a little bit of a grapefruit, more of that roasted quality, a little bit of chocolate, maybe even a little bit of coffee kind of character in there, but more of that lager yeast kind of fruitiness, really to help cut that stuff. It's a easy to drink beer at 7.6%. You really don't feel or taste the alcohol. It reminds me a lot of like a black IPA, but it's more kind of traditional in its black portion of the black IPA. Really nice stuff. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Dark Depths from Sam Adams, batch number 1, is a limited release, 7.6% alcohol by volume. Guys, I'm gonna give this one a B+. If you like black IPAs, I think you should really try this one. If you've never had a Baltic porter, you should really try this one because I've never had anything quite like it. You're definitely getting the classic, Baltic style porter with the big chocolate roasted notes in there, kind of that sweetness from the lager yeast. But at the same time, you're getting those IPA characters. You're getting a big kind of Simcoe astringency, a little bit of orange, like lots of pineapple in there. And it doesn't sound like they should blend at all, but they really do. They all come together from a really well-crafted beer, and it's a really interesting beer. And like I said, I don't know that I've ever had a beer quite like it. With that said, guys, I'm gonna get a B+ from me. And remember, folks, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.